Hi, this is Sadasaki. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Minecraft. Currently, I am on the Flame Hub Bending server, and currently registered as an airbender. Personally, I love airbending. There's a freedom of movement about it. Just so much more fun, you know? I don't know. I guess you can kind of see the jump. You can jump 3 blocks high instead of everything else, and I don't know. I just like playing around with it. I don't really get a whole lot accomplished as an airbender, but I still have fun. This right here is, I guess, currently me and my friend's base. We're on a raiding server, so we've had to hide pretty well. Trying to keep things, I guess, kind of on the down low. And secret, right down here is where I keep my stuff. And that's really all there is to it. Now, I think it may be fun to get more into bending and to show you more bending. So we're going to step outside for a moment, and I will begin the process of showing you that. First off, we're going to switch from views. So first off, just from this view, the current move I have toggled on is called Air Bubble. In the most recent update, I guess to my understanding, now you used to be able to run underwater, but no longer can you do that. Now you have to hold shift to do it, and that means no more running. But in all technicality, this is slightly more true to the anime. But I guess, well, not anime, but cartoon. So, number 2, I'm gonna turn this down for a second. Master volume in general. So number 2 I have selected, and to my number 2 slot is Air Spout. This is an incredibly useful move in an airbender's arsenal. It's not offensive in any way, shape, or form, but it can be used in combination and unison with other things. Be careful that you don't max out your height, because you can only go a certain height before it stops. But one thing you can do is, let's take this block here, go up the wall, and once you've hit your max height, place a block somewhere. Shoot, I messed that up. One. Also, fun fact about airbenders. You take no fall damage, and you have a faster running speed than I think all the other benders. I may be wrong on that, but just look at that. If we switch to inventory, you get speed 2 and jump boost 3. And that's only when you're running, though. Your walk is normal. Alright. For number 3, we have Tornado. It basically makes a tornado. Let's find a mob really quickly. Where is mob? Mob. Well, here's a chicken. Chicken will do. I can't really see very well. But as you can see, it throws your enemy up. Chicken may not have been the best example. Personally, I like to do this to harvest meat and such, because it basically throws the animal very high up and just plops him right back down. And also, this is another technical transport move. It's not, I guess, its an original intent, but with it you can technically fly. And it's very useful for flying straight up a wall, which I don't think many people mention with their videos. But we will go back to the ravine, and I will show you this process. Alrighty. So, basically you just go under, and then you slightly aim at the wall. And you'll go right up the wall. There you have it. That's how you kill a zombie. Number 4, we have Air Shield. So to use Air Shield, you crouch, and it will block most projectiles and other bending moves and techniques. It is not an impenetrable shield, but one thing you can do with this is push people away. They cannot walk through close to you while you have Air Shield active. Now, number 5. Air Scooter is what I have selected. So for Air Scooter, basically, you just get a running start, you look up. One sec. And then you just let go, and boom. You have to click in midair. It does not work otherwise. You cannot just go like that. You have to get a running start, jump, and click. And click once again to let go. Now, Air Swipe. It is the only purely offensive move in an airbender's arsenal. So, the main move of it is just tap. And you've got this big thing. This big jet of air. It can put out fire and such, as many of the moves can, and that's basically the gist of it. Now, this one I have a lot of fun with. This is called Air Blast. Now, basically, when you're not doing anything, basically it just shoots a non-lethal blast of air. But this can be changed technically through fall damage. With its special shift ability, you can sort of place something, I guess, like a landmine right there, and it will stay there. But then when you click, the air will shoot off in the direction you're pointing. So practical use is... Gosh, these guys are hard to hit. Mind you, I am no experienced bender by any means. Actually, probably gonna have to cut this short. Now, I guess that isn't the best example of what this can do. Now, recently, I just discovered that Air Blast can be used as a transport move. Like so. So first, you tap down, you move slightly, adjust yourself, point yourself in the direction you want to travel, and then let go. And again. Crit. Doesn't always work. That is the issue with it. But it's effectively the same as a firebender's fire jet, in a sense, I suppose. or an Earthbender's Catapult. Now, on to the last move. Well, last technical move that I'm going to show you today. Air Burst. Air Burst can be charged by holding Shift, and what it will do is release a pushing back cloud of all this. I will show you again from this view. You crouch, and it will push everything away. But another thing you can do with it, if you go from a certain height, it will do that also. One thing I've found works fairly well as a combo, one of the few Airbender combos. Go all the way up with your Tornado, and then switch. The last and final move that I'm going to show you today is called Suffocate. I don't honestly know if it works on a mob or not. It may have to be a PvP only move. But basically, what it does is it slows your enemy down, and I think there is a wither. So they may be blind, they may not. I'm not sure. I don't entirely remember how to use it. I think it's just slowing down, and it slowly will choke them to death. So what you'll do is you'll crouch. And it will slow your enemy down, and it will slowly hurt them. It does not do a lot of damage, but one thing you can do while doing this is get in for some extra damage. I guess, honestly, this concludes everything. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. All of that really does help. Have a wonderful night, day, whatever. Just be happy.